Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3, and hopefully the last episode of the Changeling campaign. I don't know why I want to say Changer. Anyhow, we are fighting the Norsca battle, and then we are probably fighting the Grand Scheme battle. So, off we go. We've got the Changeling army about as strong as we can get it. Tons of range, not the most melee. But we shouldn't really, they shouldn't close with us. Plus, we'll probably get allies or something. So, all we have to do is win this. We can send these guys to go crush some high elves if we want. Wolfric has come out to meet us. Okay. And then we have to win the final battle, which will be, we've eliminated most of the threats at the final battle, which kind of odd that there's so many different factions in the final battle, but you end up eliminating most of them. So it's going to be like a 2v3, really? Okay, Wolfric is annoying to fight, so I love how we get by Ulrich's Raw for enemies on our side. Our melee armies will be there. Our flying dudes. Start battle, I guess. Fire at will. Really, I should put these guys right there, to be honest. Fire at will. Hey, that was 16 kills in one shot. If they don't come out to fight us, we're just going to win, so. Are you not in range? Why aren't you shooting? Weird. I guess he was just out of range. We will happily obliterate most all of their minor units from range. And then we will teleport them. We're not actually here to kill them all. We're here to teleport them all. I also could just drop a Skaven Doom Rocket on them if I wanted to. We've only used one, so we still have a second one, two more to use, right? I mean, it does a massive amount of damage if it hits. Could be a way to kill the mammoths. Excuse me. Throat's not entirely recovered from being ill yet. Yeah, there's no point in shooting that. Shoot these guys. Or actually, better yet, just stop shooting entirely. Now fire at will. Tends to make them shoot better targets for me. At this rate, I'm going to have to speed it up, or we're just going to be sitting here for like 10 minutes while the tanks just obliterate the enemy. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do after this series is done. For those of you who actually watch this when I release it. Thinking even wandering over to Crusader Kings 3 for a bit, because they've got some new DLCs. I don't think I'm going to do another campaign of this anytime soon. Technically, I've got a few more guides I could do here, but no one's watching them, so it doesn't feel much point. That there's much point. I've got options of what things to do. At some point, there's a game coming out on the Switch in a couple months. The Super Mario RPG, which I enjoyed playing when I was younger, so I'm going to play that again. That one's fun. I could go back to Zelda. I don't think anyone would really care if I went back to Zelda or not. Baldur's Gate is probably going to continue in the background for those of you who watch everything I put out, which is like 3 of you, so congratulations, you're unique. This is a little bit boring, isn't it? They're not even really putting up a fight. Still, 300 down, a couple hundred to go. I'm just going to focus on them clearing out most of the minor units. The major units will go down really fast when I deploy flamers. So, considering most of my army is invisible, I might just march up here. Just stay right there. There we go. At some point, I think there's a second Norscan army here, but... Oh, they found some of my hidden units have been revealed. Oh no, whatever will I do? Fire again, please. Just keep shooting. What they see? Oh, they saw a couple of my flaming units. The flamers aren't even in range to attack, though, so... I should probably correct that, shouldn't I? Move up a bit. Just keep shooting, honestly. These guys... I'd love... Oh, wait. I can't. I just can't resist. 3, 2, 1, and... That was a nice Doom Rocket. More enemies are approaching. Oh no, whatever will I do? Seriously, what will I do? That guy's shattered, so shoot that, please. Shaken, out of control, wavering, broken, just vanished. Oh yeah, there's a second army. These flamers are horrifically strong. This is a charging mammoth that can't get to us because they die too fast. It's great. Okay, that army's down. Time to turn for the next one. First one being down makes this a lot easier. There go my tanks, which have no ammunition left. So I'm sending them in melee. Let's slow it down. I don't want them to die that fast. Right there. And right there. And right there. That should do a lot of damage. Oh no, they're attacking my changer. Changeling, not changer, changeling. Grammar, it's a thing. I do know it, somewhat. Kind of. Okay, victory is almost ours. We have a final wave. We've lost no units so far. Although my tanks are taking a lot of damage. I've got to be careful. I'm going to lose my tanks here. What the heck's going on? Oh, well, okay. Also, apparently I spawned to spawn somehow. Can't say I was really paying attention. Get out of there, steam tank. I don't want you to die. Lesson learned. Steam tanks really suck in melee combat. Especially versus skin wolves. Who, to be fair, are anti-large. So, makes a lot of sense, actually, that they did so well against me. Something to be said for that, I guess. Hit the trolls with the final transmutation. That should do a lot. Drop magic onto the marauders, who are particularly vulnerable to stuff like that. I'm going to turn up the music here a little bit because they're playing some pretty epic music at the moment.
Instruments of deception. The Changeling.
Music feels like it's something like Lord of the Rings or something.
Ready for chaos. I will perplex.
There we go. Pretty much victory.
We are many. Ready for chaos. We are the cunning.
And that is it. Army loses. Somehow didn't manage to lose a single unit. Although that tank got down to what, 200? Something like that. So, considering Cathay is dead, I think we will send Wulfric and his army off to Ulthuan. Also, can we be impressed by Wulfric's entire army got 0 kills? All told, I only lost 11 units, but Wulfric's main army was useless. That is the danger of just having tanks or artillery pound away. It doesn't end well. That said, unless I can raise another regiment of renown that's a tank, we're going to have to take 2 turns to heal. Probably. Send them to Ulthuan. Apparently they just get 2 high elf provinces. Nice. Also, they are apparently cults for me, which is cool.
Norscan warriors unceasingly crave the thrill of battle. Many wandering for decades just to seek a worthy fight. Yet their wills are weak, easily malleable once broken by the Changeling. Thus they march upon a new target, guided by his hand.
There we go. Okay. Let's see how bad it is for the High Elves. We've kind of caused some problems for these guys. Okay. So you got Norsca there. You've got Norsca here. Wow. That is a lot of chaos for the High Elves to deal with. I'm sure they would, given time, considering they're killing off Nakari, but Changeling. Nope, that's not who I wanted. Changeling. There you are. 2 turns to heal. Seer of Destiny. Yes, boost his allies. Arsenal of Insanity or Iridescent Ascent. Yeah, Iridescent Ascent. Just throw these points into something, considering how useless this is. And I may just skip 2 turns and then I'll be back. So I'm looking at the time, and we actually don't have time for another episode, another battle this episode. So I will see you guys all next episode, where we will probably go for the long victory. Bye for now.